Okay, so really quickly before we get into the video, as I was editing this, the Baskinator actually just announced in the official Helldivers 2 Discord that we successfully reproduced the issue preventing cross-play players from accepting friend requests. Our programmers are working to determine the root cause and find a solution. As soon as we have more info, we'll update you. That's absolutely huge because I know that that's a big problem at the moment, and trying to play with people inside the Discord has been a nightmare. But so you guys know, they are looking at trying to fix that right now. Let's dive on in. Okay then, Helldivers, what is going on? We are back with some more news here in the Helldivers 2 scene, and my oh my, things are spicing up quite nicely at the moment, with some talks about the new war bond and the CEO addressing a conversation about it being pay to win, which is a little bit absurd, but in the same breath I understand the concept. We're also going to be taking a look at a couple of memes from you guys over on the Helldivers 2 Reddit, and we're talking about some new reasons why people are being kicked, quote unquote kickable offences. Naturally, we always go down the wholesome route, but nonetheless, we're going to dive on into today's video. If you haven't already, smash that beautiful blue thumbs up and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. On top of that, check out our sponsor, Advanced GG, the #1 clinically proven energy supplement on the market. My favorite flavor is cherry vanilla, but you guys can catch an array of flavors via the link in the description. Use code CLOUD at checkout for a cheeky discount, and with that being said, let's dive on into today's video. So starting off, apparently there seems to be some moves going with IGN trying to essentially parasite down on the game, with a tweet that went out stating Helldivers 2 new premium warbond is out now and players are defending the game, insisting it isn't pay to win. Now, we're under no illusion as to how this game actually goes and what it is that is in the warbonds, but is it pay to win? I think that becomes a bit of a difficult topic to approach. As we know, there are obviously armor sets that have got specific resistances to arc. We also know that a lot of the weapons inside of these war bonds are extremely powerful and work on a really good motive. Not only that, but we also have quite a lot of other things, including a really good booster, which is going to be the localization confusion, and this is going to be something that you guys are going to essentially want to utilize, which increases the time between enemy encounters. Now, this is quite large, but is it pay to win? Unfortunately for me, I think that the game is not pay to win. The main reason for that is, yes, you are able to make sure that you pay for a currency to go ahead and purchase these war bonds to be able to obtain all of this gear, although we do sit in a stagnant point of how this one can actually pan out, because the super credits currency is actually available inside of the game. You are able to obtain it via finding, and you can see in this video we do manage to find quite a few just in a couple of the runs that we did in our Discord server with some subscribers late last night. Link in the description if you want to join that. We've got over 5,500 like-minded Helldivers like yourselves, all playing together and enjoying a wholesome and humble fun time. Nonetheless, this doesn't classify to me as a pay to win. Yes, these items inside of the warbond do have some added perks that you can't really get inside of the game any other way. But when we look at how it is that other games actually pan this one out, this is really common when it comes to a lot of other battle passes. One of which is with like Destiny 2. Now, Destiny 2 is a massive franchise that has had its battle pass for such a long time, and you can only obtain certain weapons by actually having the battle pass. This is a really key feature, and it makes for quite a lot when it comes to the game. Now, the way that this game actually pans out is you paid only 35 Great British pounds to obtain the full copy of this version. What that meant is that it is not a AAA game, and it is a cheap version of a game. Once you get into that, I've not had to pay for absolutely anything as far as additional content, as far as additional maneuvers inside of the game, any updates and patches and stuff. They just update the game as it goes through. Does that mean that it won't obtain and receive any DLC? It doesn't mean that. It is likely to happen in the future, but yet it's not 100% sure. But these war bonds are something that you guys can pay to kind of get ahead, I guess, but you don't have to run it that way. There is enough time in between to be able to farm out super credits from the game to be able to obtain them to be able to play this. Now, it's how you look at it and how you want to run it, but essentially the free store that you've got that everyone has access to does have access to pages and pages of these items, and inside of these items are 100% got free credits of 100 credits in every single 1. Now, what that does mean is that you guys are going to find that there is 1,000 credits throughout the entirety of that original battle pass or war bond, and that will pay for the full war bonds that you guys can receive on top of that. Therefore, you've got the availability to earn this. I think it's a really, really difficult factor when we start looking at it, and the CEO has kind of backed it to a degree by stating that Helldivers 2 was not pay to win. He made a statement around a month ago that stated, "We really applied ourselves to not make it pay to win. Even though items are functionally different, the only item that's pay to win is the revolver, which will win you a cool gun competition. Only minor problem is that it's not that good." So the problem that we've got with this is that I have purchased every war bond that has released, and Brown Yoda, a very good friend of mine, didn't purchase the war bonds at the beginning of the game and has kept up with me and kept on top of things with me without having that war bond. Therefore, there is no advantage to this basis. Everything that you guys can obtain inside of the war bonds applies to all of your characters in Told. This is my argument for it. I want to know what your guys' opinions are via the comment section below. I think it's a really deep one and probably one that I really wanted to focus on quite a lot because I think it's absolutely obscene that they're trying to peg this game as that level of gameplay and that style is disgusting. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. And before we get into the next topic, we have a giveaway for you guys. We're going to be giving away a copy of Helldivers 2, and if you've already got Helldivers 2, we're giving away the money equivalent in super credits. All you have to do to get your hands on that is very simply head down to the description and stick a purple heart in there, and it will enter you guys in. We're trying to put these in the middle of the videos, so not just anybody that jumps in for the first 30 seconds of the video can join, and it's only for dedicated subscribers here on the channel. So get down to the comment section, stick a purple heart in, and let's get you guys some more super credits or a copy of the game if you've not got one already. Next up, we've got the problem with being kicked. There was a Reddit post with over 6,000 upvotes on it that stated the following: "Thanks to the recent Reddit post, going alone is now a kickable offense." And this is absolutely mental. But what we see right here is a conversation that states people giving someone a warning for going off on their own. Now, in the comments down below, this has been quite an interesting one because people are stating that in the lower levels, yep, it makes sense to all go together. It makes for a lot more fun gameplay, but in the higher levels it obviously gets a lot harder and you guys have to complete quite a lot more. Now, to be able to do that, you do have to split your squadron and be able to split off into divide and conquer stage. Now, what that actually means is that if you're not able to do that and you can't control certain small areas on your own, then you probably need to be lowering down your level and continuing again. People have this elitist feel where they feel like they have to play on the hardest difficulty all the time, and it just doesn't work that way. That's not how it goes. We don't need to be working like that, and you don't need to have that. If you want specific strategies to be run and specific ways to play, then play with your own group. Don't send out no SOS beacons, and don't expect randomers to adhere to your rules. That's just my personal opinion, and that's just how we plan on it. But we're going to end this video on something so damn wholesome. This right here, and I love it, and it doesn't have enough upvotes at all, but what you're seeing on screen is a Reddit post by a guy called Uric Arkady, and this guy had a absolutely incredible clip where he responded to an SOS beacon, and there was a level 3 cadet and a level 2 cadet who have obviously just got the game. He called him in a mech and just told him to hop in and have some fun, little buddy, and then enabled him to just do what the hell he wanted to and enjoy the new gear. I love this. I absolutely love this, and the way that the Helldivers 2 community has gone, there is a minority that are making things worse for a lot of other people, but there is so many of you. A lot of you guys are in our Discord, I can't lie. So many of you guys that are just doing everything for democracy and are playing with the intent of making gaming great again, and I absolutely love that, and I'm here for it. So if I can support that in any way, shape or form, then 100% I will. We do that all the time in the Discord, and we empower each other and we encourage each other to play with other levels and be able to help each other grow up. And in the gameplay you're watching, me myself, I spend way too much time editing videos and don't spend enough time playing, which this weekend we are changing. So we're going to be doing some game sessions with you guys in the Discord to be able to do that. But a massive thank you to the guys last night that actually helped me get up a couple of extra rankings. It was really, really appreciated. Anyway, that's all we've got time for today. Thank you so much again for watching, guys. If you haven't already, smash the like button, subscribe, post notifications turned on, and remember, purple heart in the comment section. It's all you got to do. You may get yourself some freebies. Appreciate you all, and I'll see you in the clouds.